Hi, Gaku here. Just a few last minute things that I couldn't put in the previous video because I couldn't let any of the other players see it before the session started. So we do have a little bit of a deal worked out right now, and there's a coalition that's formed. UK, Germany, Austria, Hungary, and Japan are now in a coalition with each other, and we're the only known coalition at this point. It's possible that France, Italy, and Russia might be in a coalition, but I don't think Russia is really quite interested in going out on a limb to help them. Obviously for defensive war, but probably not for the offensive. Spain at this point, as far as we know, is on its own, and I have an ally in the Ottoman Empire, so that will be a sub. And because it's a sub, he won't be making any moves outside of what the instructions are that he's given. So it's basically impossible that the Ottomans could backstab me this session, which is great. So what does that leave elsewhere? Empire of Mexico is going to die. There's no way to fix that. Mexican Oman is probably going to get taken over by Persia. But what Persia doesn't know is that I've got my eye on Persian Indochina. So I'll be ferrying some units over here pretty quickly. And if they don't immediately surrender to me, then I'll bring my navy over, fully blockade and whatnot. Russia's already said that they will not intervene for a colonial war on Persia's behalf. Italy might decide to hop in, but if they do, I don't see that going very well for Italy. Since I'm not attacking into Italy, this would be a fully defensive war, and in that case I could simply move everything over, mobilize, and I think I'll be fine. The one problem I have right now is that my finances are very, very terrible. So I'll be going for industry and commerce tech. A lot of the problem right now is that I'm having to buy so many resources abroad, and that's just killing my economy. So I've got $1 million saved up right now, but I need 3 or 4 million hopefully. So I'm going to keep taxes pretty high. Right now it's set to 100, but I'll be dropping it down a bit. Tariffs at 100 because why not? And obviously these numbers are not accurate right now. Otherwise, I think I'm doing pretty well. My navy is actually better than Italy's at this point, even though they completely wiped the floor with me in the last war. So I've been just cranking out ironclads and monitors, and I don't think Italy even has tech for those right now. So all they've got are commerce raiders. You know, if you make enough commerce raiders, it's good enough. But given a drawn-out war, I think I'll come out ahead. So the real ace in the hole here is that Germany's already made a deal with UK, and we're going to be white piecing out of this crisis. So UK is not going to be losing India, and this is because we don't want to weaken the UK if they're going to be part of this coalition with us. So the way this is going to work, we're just going to white piece. They keep India. We lose a bit of prestige. UK gets a bit, but India remains in their control and allows them to form more units and help us everywhere else, and also defend against Russia should Russia want to come knocking. So I don't see any other problems. Look for Portuguese Africa to be greatly diminished. So likely UK will be invading. Spain will obviously be attacking them as well. And it really comes down to whether Germany will defend them. Germany is definitely not going to defend them against the UK, but it might defend them against Spain. But it really depends on whether Spain joins our side or not. So that's about it. I don't know if there are going to be any major moves. Great wars are going to be discovered soon, which means all bets are going to be off once coalitions start butting heads. But for my position, I think I'm fairly safe. Here in the east, I don't have any land that's really worth 11 infamy to Russia. If Russia were to go to war, they'd very likely try and take this land back from Germany first. So this is very much secondary. And even then, this area is probably better up here, maybe. Maybe not, but you know, it's up to them. In any case, I'm not going to give this to them without a fight, and I don't think we're going to come to blows unless it is regarding a war over, say, Alsace-Lorraine. So if either Germany or I declare war on France or Italy, Russia's probably going to hop in, but then we've got Japan as part of our coalition as well, and we've got the Ottomans who actually have some troops now. Ottomans have a ton of troops and can now easily wipe the floor with Persia, so that's good. Japan will not be an adversary since we're all part of the same coalition here. So I think that will go pretty well for us. But I'm not looking to make any major moves myself, so mostly I'll just be helping others with whatever war goals they have, and maybe taking some targets of opportunity, but kind of laying low, saving up infamy for any situations that are favorable. And I will be looking for some minor conquests here and there. So if I end up with 0 and absolutely nothing to do, I might do something like go for Krakow just for the hell of it. Haiti is also another possibility, because USA is probably not going to waste 11 infamy on that, since they can't really invade me. Of course they could take Haiti, but they wouldn't really be able to get to me to do anything about it. Alright, so that's about it. Videos will start going live probably this evening after have to re-render everything, so it takes a little while. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.